All right, OSPW wrestling fans, welcome back to OSPW Television. Yes, you're looking at right here, the Silver Fox voice box of OSPW. Hello, folks. Joey the Bruiser, Bruiser here, getting ready to tell you about, well, history in the making. Yes, we're talking about May 3rd, Blaisdell, New York, at the Big Tree Volunteer Fire Company, Civil War 4, and it's all going to happen on that date, May the 3rd. So make sure you get your tickets in advance. Go to OSPW.net, take out and check out the updated card and who's going to be on. And I'm going to tell you about a few things that are happening. Well, I told you, it's going to be a history-making event. For the first time, yes, Princess Reina will defend her OSPW women's title in a women's battle royal. It's going to happen. All the ladies are going to gang up. Big war on the floor at Civil War 4. Women's Battle Royal. Also, you're going to see some great matches, and of course, we want to make sure you're all up to date with it, because there's going to be some surprises that I can't tell you about yet because I don't know. But I'm going to say here right now is that there's going to be a classic 4-on-4 Civil War battle that's going to be going on. Elimination title match. You're going to see OSPW Hardcore Champion TSK. He's going to captain one team against Misguided Misfits team. And you've seen Misguided. This is going to be kind of interesting in a way. It'll be a classic type of Civil War match. Teams are going to be TSK with the Bone Crushers and a partner to be announced. We'll let you know when that happens. Or again, go to the website, ospw.net. Maybe you'll find out more. And also it'll be against the Misguided Misfit. Team Lights Out. And also a surprise fourth member. So, always surprises in store. And of course, there's going to be that match that people have talked about ever since the last OSPW event. You know, my friends, I have been involved with another show that you have seen here, WrestleBlast TV, in the past. And this man has been by my side for these past 6 years. His name's Jazz Miles. Well, let me tell you something. Jazz Miles may have overstepped his bound a little bit, because he kind of talked up during a match when maybe he shouldn't have. Just try to blurt something out. Think he's talking from the hip, but it's going to come to fruition. At this time, I'd like to call on this gentleman to join me, because Jazz Miles maybe bit off a little more than he can chew. Here he is, the OSPW Television Champion, Bishop. Well, my friend, I think, and I'm sure you'll agree, and all of the OSPW fans will agree, that this may be a long time coming. Jazz Miles finally getting his comeuppance, and you're the man to kind of take the helm on this one.
Well, it's fitting, seeing how it was about a year ago or so, Jazz got the taste of the Roundhouse. Jazz Miles. I can't even keep a straight face.
Well, let's think about this a little bit. I mean, he doesn't wrestle. He shoots off his mouth all the time. Needing someone to shut it up every once in a while. But a man of your credentials, your stature, you know, I don't see things going well for Jazz Miles. But again, with maximum enforcement, you don't know where they're going to come out of the woodwork. You know, you got to watch out for that as well.
He does have a lot of henchmen, as you're saying. He isn't a little guy,
right?
You know, to give him his due there, but he's not a wrestler.
Well, you know, but could that be a problem? The unpredictability. I mean, you can't take him for granted, or
no.
How you train for all your matches. Any wrestler, whether they're non-combative or not, like Jazz Miles, whatever the case. I mean, what approach do you have to take for this one?
Well, I pretty much go into all my matches the same. Mm-hmm. I just go in there, try to pick apart my opponent, and find a weak spot and capitalize on it. And it's been working for me so far.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking this is going to be one of my quickest matches.
I bet you the odds makers maybe say the same thing. They got at least 2 minutes down and below. So that Jazz Miles, he may be the 2-minute brother when this is all said and done. You know what I'm talking about. That's right. Bishop is going to be part of that here. And, of course, when all is said and done, you, my friend, again, having also the longest title reign in OSPW as the television champion. I mean, obviously, you don't want to overlook anything happens, but with Jazz Miles coming in, but also talk about there's, OSPW, the competition's always gunning for you as well.
Oh, yeah, the three guys that are in the main competition right now, Nick Paradise, El Jihad, and Rex Atkins, all top wrestlers. I'm waiting to see who is going to come out in the #1 contenders match.
And you'd be waiting in the wings for that, absolutely. So, This is going to happen May the 3rd. Big Tree Volunteer Fire Company, OSPW, Civil War 4, and Bishop against Jazz Miles should be entertaining at the very least for those that really like to see Jazz Miles get his comeuppance. I'm sure, Bishop, we wish you well as always.
Thank you.
We got more great OSPW action right after this. Stay with us here.